what else should we look out for, Brent? Like, we're going to follow your lead and basically place all the same bets that you're placing. Give me 5 that we
You want
need
to do that? Okay. I always bet, Amy will get a kick out of this. I always bet the coin toss because you got this long wait, okay? This long wait to the game. And when they flip it up, the referee, heads or tails, you got action immediately, okay? Now, I've got to tell you a funny story because I like tails because it never fails. But one of my buddies was covering a game on one of the networks, and he said to me, Brent, it's going to come up heads. I said, why you say that? Because I looked at the coin. In the middle, it's heavier on the head side. It's going to land tails down. Okay, it'll be heads. So, of course, I bet heads. And, of course, it came up tails. Okay, so much for inside information on the coin toss.
His logic was backwards. His logic was backwards. If the head side was heavier,
you'd think
it
so,
should have
right?
been
you
on
would
the...
think it would go down.
Yeah.
But he said it was going to come up. He said it was going to come up on top. But Amy, you're exactly right. I should have listened to you. I should have called you. Amy, what do I do with this inside information? And the props that I like, I think Patrick Mahomes to throw an interception. He hasn't yet in the playoffs.
Ooh.
Okay. So you're gonna get a plus price, and that's how much I respect the Eagles defense. Okay. And I think Barkley will be held short of 100 yards.
Wow.
Because of Spagnola. Okay. So those are 2 long shots. Now, the over-under, and it has kind of wobbled between 49.5, 48.5. Everybody loves to bet the over, and myself included. I love pulling for points. But in this game, I'm going to bet the under. Okay. That's how much respect I have for these 2 defenses and the coordinators. I'm going to go under. I'm going to go for the Chiefs to win it. Mahomes interception, Barkley under 100, and the total under 100. And I'm going to take a plus yardage on whatever Goddard comes up. And I can't imagine it's 35, 40 yards, somewhere in there. And I'll take the plus on Goddard.
Ironic that we're talking about.
But a warning. Okay. So I'm not always the go-to guy. I know what I should bet on the Super Bowl. Okay, Suze?
You are to us, Brent.
Well, you are to us. And I want to know if you're going to do any crazy, crazy fun bets. Like, does Travis get down on one knee and propose to Taylor? Or, does Andy Reid do something crazy on the field afterwards? Are you going to do any crazy bets?
I'd have to go offshore to do the crazy ones.
Okay,
I gave that up. Yeah, those kind of bets are not. I'll be in Vegas at Circa.
I just learned
VSiN's
that.
Studios, and those they don't allow those kind of bets in Las Vegas. And my offshore days are over. Once the Supreme Court said it was legal, Amy, I said no. That's it. Okay, and I used to bet the length of the anthem all the time offshore, but I won't be able to do that in Nevada.
I just learned that.
I think it's funny that you're talking about Goddard. You're talking about a tight end when all of the attention is on the Chiefs tight end. I mean, so it's kind of funny that you're flipping the story for us a little bit.
Well, let's look at it this way. If you're this defensive staff of the Eagles this week, and you're looking over and over and over at videotape, who are you reminding your defensive players of? Linebackers, safeties, occasionally the slot corner. Who are you reminding them of that they got to keep an eye on? Because he'll go to the middle and turn, and he's a go-to guy. He's a safety prop from Kelsey, okay? Now, Kelsey's had the one great game after the time off, okay? So he does come in rested. And listen, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But who could be overlooked on the Eagles, okay? Because you got to worry about Brown. You got to worry about Smith, okay? You certainly got to worry about Barkley as a running back. Now you've got the tight end over here, and he's a good receiver. Dallas Goedert's a good player. In fact, in one of the playoff games, he made a great touchdown run on a reception that he grabbed with one hand. I'm a huge Dallas Goedert fan.
Well, and I'll channel my inner Al Davis and say that the Eagles better keep their eyes on Worthy, because as the poster in Raider facility said, speed kills.
Amy, great question. If you're in a first to score league, and obviously Barkley is going to be drafted first, if you don't have that first pick, Kareem Hunt, the running backs are going to go, okay, and the wide receiver. But the person to watch on that Chiefs team to score a touchdown is Xavier Worthy. Because as you watch Amy is spot on with Worthy, and I'm glad you mentioned it. When you look at the Chiefs offense, he's probably the most improved player out there. He's done a great job. And Andy Reid knows how to use him. He's got that jet sweep, Amy. You'll bring him around on that. You'll throw to him quickly, that quick hitch, and let him go to the speed. He'll use Worthy on screen plays. He hasn't yet shown that he's Tyreek Hill downfield, but stay tuned. He's got, as Amy said, he's got the speed.
Check out new episodes of What the Football with Suzy Shuster and Amy Trask every Tuesday. Watch us on the Rich Eisen Show YouTube page or follow and listen wherever you get your podcasts.